Hey everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome back to my channel. So this week I want to try a medium that I've never used before in one of my collages. I recently bought these Posca pens. Now I've never used these before, but I have seen other artists on YouTube use them in their art. And I think it might be fun to sort of doodle all over one of my collages. But I also think it might be a little hard for me because I don't normally add decorative elements to my collages. But I really do want to try to push myself today to make something very cool with these. But before we jump into this, I did want to say one thing. So I would love to film a Q&A video in a couple weeks. So if you have specific questions for me about my process or about my background or about anything really, let me know in the comments down below and thumbs up the other questions you like a lot and I'll try to get to those. But let's jump into trying to make a cool collage using these Posca pens. So I want to make this a little bit easier on myself and maybe I can find a thing I've already cut out to use as sort of inspiration. So I have this binder that has just like these plastic sheets. I put a piece of cardstock in them and then I just have these loose images down here. So that's mushrooms, planets, gems, some cactuses, butterflies. Maybe that might be fun to like doodle around the butterfly. That's a possibility. Just some people. I've always really liked this car. I tried to use this a few videos ago, but I don't know, I just couldn't get it to work in that video, so maybe we'll use it today. I feel like I could draw a rainbow and I wouldn't have to need to use a rainbow. Oh, some flowers. Again, with flowers, I feel like I should draw them and not use flowers. Okay, I think I might have an idea. So what if we have this car with this couple who's looking out and up, and we put them on a road somewhere, and then we put big butterflies and moths and doodle around them in the sky. So we have like a really fun sort of like psychedelic sky happening with these big butterflies and moths, and they're just sort of like enjoying and looking at the view. That might work. I have to find the background for that. So I guess let's get looking. I'm gonna take this whole page of butterflies with me because we might want them. So we could use sort of like a background like this, where we have like a road coming down and then we use the entire sky and just fill it with butterflies and doodles. If we could find a road that could fit on this, this might work. I kind of like this background. Maybe a similar thing with this with the earth in the background. We can put a little road. I guess because I'm gonna be drawing a lot, I could draw a road. I don't know, I feel very uncomfortable with that idea. This is so funny. My brain is like not used to being able to draw elements that I want, but that is a possibility. So here's what I found in my travels. There's this background, which I like, and then this one with the earth, which I think I could make a little bit longer if I wanted to with this part. I'm pretty sure that the Posca markers are opaque and then I'll be able to draw with a lighter color on this dark. I'm pretty sure. We definitely have to test it, but I think so. Okay, and then for roads, I found a few. It was hard to find kind of exactly what I was looking for, but there's this one, which is probably the best one because it's like the longest and I feel like the car fits well on it in terms of its size. There's this one, which I think is a little bit just too like short. It kind of disappears very quickly, and it's not super big. I'm not in love with this one, but maybe if we needed to use it. And then there's this one, which I'm also not super in love with because it's split between the page, so I'd have to like pair it together, and I feel like it's kind of awkward how like it gets skinny in the back. I don't know, I just don't love this one either. So I'm gonna hope that this road works. So let's cut it out and see if it fits on either of these backgrounds. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, got my road cut out. I kind of think it might be weird. Well, I think there's some weird stuff happening at the tip here that we could clean up, but I think it might be weird. And also I didn't think about how the edges of the road kind of just cut off. Not sure if that really makes sense. Okay, we might be able to salvage this one. I think the top of this needs to go because it's really, really weird. Okay, we also need to take off the white border. Oh, maybe we just cover up this kind of weird part. We just cover it up with them. That's not bad. And then maybe because this is a harsh edge over here, we could just cut, I don't know, or I just leave it and no one will notice. We could, in fact, make it even longer if we wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. I think that that's like too much. And then it's weird because the balance is off because like the focus is over here. I don't think that we need this extra piece, so I'm just gonna put it off to the side and we'll focus just on this. Oh, actually we can test the Posca pens on this piece of paper because the exact same color, it's the exact same page. So we can test on this one, I like that. Okay, and then we also need butterflies and moths, all the butterflies and moths. All right, it's time to test the Poscas. I haven't even taken them out of the package yet. So obviously we won't need black, but let's get the brighter colors. Oh, it's happening. Ooh, oh my God, that's gonna be great. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, the yellow is great too. So I'm pleasantly surprised that a lot of the colors, even the ones I thought were gonna be too dark, work really great on this black. I will say the yellow and the red look a little bit washed out, and the light blue looks kind of just like white. But honestly, the green is awesome, the pink is awesome, the blue is like this deep, rich blue. Oh my God, I am so excited. These look great. But I do think we need to limit the color palette so we don't go wild. But I think we need to finish the composition first. So I'm happy with this layout. I think we need to glue everything down so it stays in place as we're adding the Posca detail. What I will say is I think I'm struggling with knowing how much stuff to add to the collage before it gets like too much, because we're gonna add also Posca detail on top. So like maybe there's too many things on the piece right now, and definitely for my style, like this would be done. But again, I'm trying really hard in this video to push myself to do stuff I don't normally do, to do something a little bit different. And so I think that this is just gonna be a busier piece than normal, which I think is okay. But in terms of the Poscas that I'm gonna add, I think I need to narrow down the colors and stick to that. So I'm thinking white, definitely, because it's like nice, bold, clean. And then add blue, one, because there's blue in this and there's sort of hints of blue everywhere. And also it was like a rich color, but sort of sits back a little bit because of the black background. And then I think selectively I'll use a few highlights of the pink just because it like popped really well, but I'm gonna use this very sparingly. So I think that's the plan going forward. So yeah, let's glue everything together and then I'll start adding some Posca details. Okay guys, I need to be honest and I need to tell you what's going on. So I've been noodling on what sort of like doodling I want to add to the butterflies and moths. And I like some of these ideas, but I really like the original collage. I knew this was going to happen. This is so bad. I really love the original collage and I'm worried whatever I do is going to ruin it. And that's too scary for me. And I understand that the point of this video was for me to try something new, to get out of my comfort zone, to do something a little unusual for me. But I just can't do it with this collage. I like it too much as is. So here's what we're gonna do. So I've had this girl that's needed a jump rope for a really long time. I don't know how she lost her jump rope. Either it was too skinny to cut out or something, but she needs a jump rope. And I figure we could put her here in this space scene, give her a jump rope, and have some fun doodling on this scene where I feel like there's a lot less pressure because it's okay if this isn't bad. I feel like I just made a really great collage and then I'm too scared to do anything else with it. For my very first time like doodling on a collage, the pressure's too much. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this girl down and then have fun doodling around her. And I feel like this will be a lot more fun and a lot less pressure. Things were going so smoothly. I was loving what I was doing until I pulled out this green marker and drew whatever the hell that is. What is that? What is that? So I tried to salvage it and turn it into a UFO. I colored it all in. What is that? And I just made this huge green blob and I hated it so much. It was so bad. And I just ran to the kitchen to see if I could wipe it off with a wet paper towel. And luckily it kind of came off. At least I was able to take off a lot of the color and sort of salvage it a little bit. But that was a really stressful moment. I think it ended up all right in the end. I drew a blue UFO on top of it to cover it up a little bit. That was so stressful. So here are the two collages that we made today. I'm so sorry I didn't have the guts to doodle on this collage. I love it so much, and I also feel like there might be people out there who would be mad if I doodled on it too. Maybe I can bring it into Photoshop and play around with a little bit in there just to test out some things I could do to see if I like it. But I will say, even this, I know this isn't really a collage, I glued one thing on a background, but I do think that there's a lot of potential here, and this is really fun. And so I can see myself definitely adding something like this to a collage in the future. So this was really fun to try out, and I think there's a lot of potential here. I'd love to know, have you ever tried using Poscas in your collages? Do you want to try? I think they're really fun, and I'm glad I have them. So now in the future, I feel like there's that one more thing I can add to, add a little something to one of my collages. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next Thursday for another collage video. Bye!